Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend.
The Giants take over first down again. Their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Cut. 14.
Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, here's Russ. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
12.
To throw again on 2nd and 10, Wilson. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Putting the tight end in motion. Russ is cooking again. Neighbors with a catch. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Once more, it's Wilson. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
I think if you... phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Hey, zero.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another
Hey,
New
zero.
York
14, run it.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Zebra. Green, right?
Sticking in the air with Wilson. Into the hands of Neighbors. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Wilson to throw again. Caught near the goal line. And in, touchdown, New York. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play action now. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Young on the play action. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Third and long for him here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
They're going for it. Young. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Working quickly here. From the 41. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. This, our last play of the quarter. Out of the gun, Young. Finds his man, Rice. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. Catch is made. It's Jalin Hyatt. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 2nd and 3. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Wilson with it on 1st. Finds Hyatt. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down throw from Wilson. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Wilson now from the gun. Complete to Hyatt. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, New York. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here. From the pistol, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Quarterback so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Bang out, bam, bam.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. As the play clock nears 0, we've got a timeout from Coach Brian Dable. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Cut. Good job right there. Good job right there. Bang out, bang out, bam, bam. Right.
Russ is going to cook here. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants leading near the break. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Cut. Check.
They send the tight end in motion.
Good shot.
Russ looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Cut. Good guys, 4 down. Go, 14. Cut.
Once more, it's Wilson. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
This is Brooks heading left. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. 2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. To work with before halftime. Fourth and forever coming up. Defense shows blitz. Young has it downfield, working the left. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those corners.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
14. Left half, left half. Hey, alert.
Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Rams and O's to kick off for New York.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff here to Sanders. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On first down, they'll run. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. On the give, it's Brooks. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Again, they give to Brooks. And that hit stuffs him in his tracks. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with third and goal. Going power with a big tight end. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, here's Russ. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Alert. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Easy.
Offense up to the line fast.
Well.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 45-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. J.C. Horn to pick it off. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Run it. Good, 4 down. Cut.
After the pick, here's Wilson. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. J.C. Horn to pick it off. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Again, it's Brooks. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Caught, nice gain left side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Sanders running dead ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're down to 1 quarter before we Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, set.
Running the toss here to Brooks. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Calling about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Willing to throw here on 3rd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Russ now from the gun. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Wilson now from the gun. He's trying another one deep. He's got it deep downfield. He has the New York touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action now, Young. He throws a bullet to the center of the... They did it! He made the interception! Colson Adebo's got it! And the Giants have some new life in the fourth!
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throw from Wilson. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Panthers have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands, because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Panthers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Second down now, 7 to go. Handoff now to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. He's back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. The Giants using their first timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here he is to throw. As the open man downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, tight end gets it again. They are leaning on it big time in this one. And he's brought down for a loss. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They go right back to Sanders. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from New York.